warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. The Honorable of the judges and all of audiences. First of all, let thanks to Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala for giving us health, happiness, a long life, and because of him, I have a chance to stand here and deliver my speech. Salawat and salam we always present to our great Prophet Muhammad Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam. Secondly, I would like to thank the judges and all of the committees. Thank you for giving me this precious opportunity. I am so happy I can be part of this contest. I am here today to deliver my speech with title Online Schooling Through Learning App in Pandemic Era. But before I start it, let me introduce myself first. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Siti Fatimah Salwa, but people call me Salwa. I'm 16 years old and I'm a student of Diponegoro Tumpang Senior High School. The theme of this speech is the influence of digital development in education. As we know, we see, and even it is experienced by us, human life today is highly dependent on technology, especially digital technology. The development of digital technology sparked new innovation. One of these innovations is online learning apps. There are many kinds of applications used in online learning, such as Google Meet, Zoom, quizzes, etc. Some are free and some are paid. Today I want to discuss about online meeting app. As we know, now the world is confronting a pandemic of a virus named COVID-19. This pandemic can be especially detrimental as students because the rules oblige us to stay at home all the time and the learning process change into online. In this situation, this innovation of digital development brings us positive and negative impacts. So, what are the impacts of this innovation for us? The positive impacts of online meeting app for us as students are this app really helps us to get an online school. Teachers can teach students even if they do not meet person to person. And it doesn't take a lot of time and energy to go to school because all we have to do is just stay at home and sit in front of our phones, laptops, or computers and listen to the materials that our teacher tells us. I know it can be boring sometimes, and I am very sure that you all have done this kind of thing before. Like, you join the meeting, absent, and then you turn off the camera access, and then you just go back to sleep. Or you are busy feeding with your phone and ignoring what the teacher is teaching. And when you ask to answer a question by a teacher, you can't answer anything. That is one of negative impacts of online school. Teachers couldn't figure out what the students are actually doing when they turn off the camera access. It's actually different from offline school. For example, when you're caught talking or playing with your friends, the teachers must be getting mad at you right away. And the worst part is you will be expelled from class. And the next negative impact is children who go to school for the first time, like kindergarten and playground. They miss their chance to adapt and socialize with their friends, their teachers, and school environment. And parents have to replace the role of teachers at home to guide their children to study. And sometimes they can be more fierce than teachers at school. And many more negative impacts of online school than I already mentioned. Ladies and gentlemen, so what we need to do for the online school to work effectively? First, even though the school is online, we must keep being disciplined. our teachers are explaining. If we do not discipline, we will not be able to understand the material well. And please feel free to ask the teacher question if there is any materials that is not understood. And teachers do not only give homework to their disciples, but also give the explanation or the refreshing so that the disciples do not easily feel bored. And the second one is for parents who must guide their children to study at home. Please create a learning atmosphere as comfortable as possible. At least don't let children feel pressured so that they can adapt and understand the situation well. And the last but not least, we should all use the online learning media as an innovation of digital development in education in the best possible way to help us learn during this pandemic. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, before I end this speech, I want to give you a quote that I really like from Brigham Young. He said, "Education is the power to think clearly, the power to act well in the world's work, and the power to appreciate life." I think it's time for me to end this speech. Again and again, I want to thank all of you for the nice attention. Let's I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.